Hey there. So it is a rainy Sunday afternoon. The Mariners have lost 3 in a row to the Giants. Before we start looking at the class, I just wanted to say great job this week so far. Looks like most of you have contributed to the Padlet. Most of you have contributed to the Neil Postman article. Many of you have even started your project sites, and a few of you have even created a page exploring some tool. So that is awesome. Your journals also, great job. I am going to be creating some assignments in Canvas that you'll see. They are really just places to remind you that you've done something or not if you're wanting to look at your grades. They have 0 points, and they are either you did it or did not, but it's just another way to kind of keep track of what needs to be done and where you are in the class. So I'll be doing that later on this evening, but now let's just take a look at the class and what's been going on. Okay, so this is what the homepage is going to look like. This video will be right here, the week 1 review and week 2. The rest of the stuff is all the same. I moved the previous homepage over here to week 0. So that'll be the page that had all this stuff on it. I think I may change this to home, possibly. But let's just take a quick look. So the projects page here is looking good. I will remove this stuff here shortly. We have photos, we have links, we have people. This is great. If you're not here, you should be. All of our announcements, including the email I just sent about 20 minutes ago, are all here on this page. We have a number of things here. The ISTE standards at the bottom is something that you should be getting familiar with. You can ask questions here on this Google Doc if you wish. We haven't had a whole lot here yet, but a couple. This is a great one about the copying sort of or redoing a particular tool. I would suggest at this point there are plenty of things out there on the internet to be exploring, and kind of getting outside of your comfort zone, doing something completely new is probably okay at this point. The Padlet looks great. Thank you for all the pictures. And one thing to know here is that, when you add something directly to this Padlet on this page, by going to the bottom here and clicking the plus sign at the very bottom, you're going to probably be anonymous. So one thing that you can do is go up to the top, click the icon here and open it in a new window and log into your account. If you don't have a Padlet account, go ahead and create one. That way, instead of anonymous here, you'll be like me, my name, and then you won't have to put your name in the title there. So the weekly activities again, the past weeks are here, and I got to tell you, this is pretty great. We've got some people already doing these. The goal here is to do one of these every 2 weeks. So by the end of the course, you should have 4 of these completed. I love that some of these have the logo at the top and you got some good descriptions. I love that they are, around nursing. This is great. And I just feel like this is something I'm going to have to rethink in terms of organization in the future. It won't really, you can keep creating the pages. I'm just going to have to rethink the look of this because, as you can imagine, 40 of these would be just too many. Anyway, I am going to take you back to the bridge on a rainy Sunday here, and we'll just keep going. So that's where the class is today. For this next week, we're going to contribute to the Padlet. Let us know what you're doing, where you were this weekend maybe, or questions that you might have. We are going to read a little by Brian Lamb and Jim Groom about the challenges of the LMS and the institution and some of the challenges we face in doing something different in the world of education. We are going to continue thinking about and adding to our course project, and we are going to wonder about things in our journal. If you have it in you and you haven't done it yet, you're going to need to find a tool and create a page on the site that tells us what that tool is and how it'll be beneficial to us. And that'll be week 2, more or less. I'm going to have office hours again on Tuesday from 6 to 7. I hope to see some of you there. At this point, I don't know if you've taken an online class before, but we have work due every week. You have to do the work. It's due at the end of the week. This is not kind of a go at your own pace anytime you want class. So please make sure that you're doing the work, and we'll see you at the middle of the week.